So we bring back Grunkle Stan. And we start with the money. So this one is simple. We always gamble, meaning if we see a chest, we gotta gamble on it. If we reach this town, we gotta play at least hands of poker until we lose. And if I see the Gamba, I have to take the Gamba first before other stuff. If I slip my mind because I have plenty of money, it's fine as long as I get all the Gamba before I leave the floor. But we don't Gamba on the Gamba not going. Over on Twitch, I do one extra thing. On top of it, I always run a prediction. Because it only makes sense to run a Gamba for the chat while we're doing a Gamba run. So we're going to go with 3,000 today. I'm feeling like the game's being pretty nice to me today, and it can switch easily. But that's our goal. We're going to start with 3,000 and see how that goes. So the poll on Twitch is, will we end up with more than 3,000 rupees? We start with 100. This is one of the runs that tends to be a little bit slower, because it just makes sense to basically do a kill everything run too. But we also later on quite likely will cycle back around looking for rod recharge stations to avoid, or to try to get as much money as possible. That's right, everything dies in 2 again. Well, not the small ones. The big ones are 3 instead of 4. They're no longer tough enemies. Yeah, I gave you all 30 minutes for the prediction, so you can see how we're feeling then. Really, the only things that would happen early on is if we can get the pendant or amulet of wealth or the rod of rupees early. That would give a huge bonus to the run. If we don't have them by the time we leave the town, that becomes rough. We're real close the last time to getting over 3,000. Not getting the anything I needed until like floor 10. Made a huge comeback at the end, but not quite big enough. There's the key. Pendant of Secrets is another one that's really good, because it allows us to find all the hidden rooms. A lot of the hidden rooms contain nice goodies. That being said, we also don't mind the Amulet of Protection to avoid curses. That's totally fair, Drew. If you don't believe, that against. Plus, we need some on both sides. I will fail. I am not perfect at the stuffs. So, don't always bet on me. You will lose sometimes. Oh yeah, it's not a hard rule, but unless I really can't keep them because I'm in danger of other stuff or have to throw away something really good, I typically always keep the kinstones and buy the kinstones as well, because they're kind of a form of gambling. Can we take a heart? Heart's useful. Yeah, we're already 10% to the goal. We're gonna have to spend a lot of stuff. I cannot stay at 1-0. Like, I forget who challenged me to a run of no upgrades, but I gave it thought and realized my best choice for that probably is tossing away my sword at the very start and doing a swordless run that I just am also doing mostly armorless. But it's also something that would probably be best as an official challenge. As logically, if I pick up an upgrade in a chest, I have to throw away my stuff. What are the odds? I can look at them real quick. Yes, 10,000, no 1,000. Well, Drew is well on their way to earning a chunk of points if we can't get the money. Is there another door up north? Can't remember right now. I'm gonna go double check before I go too far. Doesn't look like it. I came in through there. Cool. Yeah, no, I like these Gamba runs just because they change how the game's played. I indeed say indeed a lot. We take the armor here. We take the food. It's early on. Worst case, we die. I mean, Leon would be sad if we died, but if we save the 20 for other stuff, that means we have more money for other stuffs. I'm not feeling too bad. We have 1 extra health, or 2 extra health already. Pressor spam is painful. I still find it amusing you all voted against me putting countdown or timers on there just to try to protect. Oh yeah, we need this as well. And we're gonna bet long term. So it might seem weird to pick these up already, but this store is actually fairly cheap. So we're gonna bet on getting one of the magic devices, like Ring of Rupees or Rod, and being able to make use of the magic. Yay, Justin! Justin is helping out this run too. But yeah, that all being said, I'm always amused when y'all break crowd control. It means you are spamming a ton of stuff. I might switch up the redeems slightly. Oh, I do. Let's say, oh no, I don't have any, but I do. You do spam with love, and give me plenty of hope back. This is all the point. Kill that bat. I don't think I can reach you yet. Well, there's the key. That is true, Leon. But, I mean, my goal is to try to find something that everyone wants to redeem their points on. As the goal is just to have something that is fun for everyone. Hey, Alpha, how are you? It is currently 12:49 a.m. because I am in Central Time. I am streaming late. And then I will be back in about 12 hours for Questmaster, because it's Monday. Don't think I have anything going on tomorrow night. We shall see. looks like I need to plot out a lot of stuff in this month and talk to people and figure out when I'm having people visit. Because I will have a couple gaps this month because of the holidays. It won't be super long. Usually visits are only 2-3 days at the most. And that's fair. Like I said, my goal with crowd control is always, if you catch other streams and collect points, you'll be able to do plenty to mess with us during them. Ooh, a gold kinstone. That's useful. Very promising for this run. It feels like the right way, so we're gonna go back this way. So there's 2 more rooms down here. But then, if you want to spend a little bit more on stuff, you can open up just pure hell on us. Nothing of importance in these, huh? Just a waste of time coming in here. Ooh, we got an ad starting soon on Twitch. Which, I know, aren't amazing, but it's how we help keep the pre-rolls off, so it's more likely people will check us out without running away from the ads. Oh no, a curse! As long as it's not the rupees one. Pendants no longer work. Okay. I'm using my one pendant so well. Okay, this doesn't matter. We will kill these enemies long before the pendant matters. Okay. I can definitely look into that one. Ooh. Pick up that. Pick up the bomb bag? I don't think so. We pick up the glove to protect ourselves. It would be, because I do hit hammer time from time to time in the randomizer runs. That's not going to help me there. Oh, I don't have enough bombs for this. Oh well, we can do 2 of them. We'll just kind of go like our tough one. Totally fair, Bruce. I'm surprised you're still up at this point in general. Appreciate you hanging out. And, just hope you sleep well, and I'll see you around. Oh, congrats on getting over 100 subs. Always a nice place to be. I know I'm getting close to 500, which, given how much people loved the Dungeons of Infinity content, actually is a meaningful number for me. Hi, Guy. How are you doing tonight? Oop, we buy another sword. We always buy swords up to at least 5. That helps protect us. Gotta open every chest. Okay, there's not much left to here. So we do this because this probably loops in. I don't have any ice ones left. That is fair. I mean, these guys are slightly annoying. I-E-I-O-U? Or, nope. I-E-O-U. I added to it. Stop being jerks. I don't have healing. Hey, Raphael. I don't think they've managed to get a Android version of this working yet, but I'm not sure. Since this is a PC game, it takes a lot of extra programming to get it to go. The official Discord's always the best place to check that. I don't follow every development in there. I pop in from time to time. Okay, there's definitely a room the other way. We gotta stop being hit if we want to survive this run. Thanks for the pro tip. It's expensive heal. We might have to take it though. I don't love spending that much on healing, but if we take much more hits and die before this run is over, that's just bad. Polymer glass? Not quite following everything you're saying. So we need a key there. Working on a loop here. You're finishing your food over there, aren't you, Cat? Good girl. Dungeon Infinity has been done by some people on Android. One guy on YouTube has it for his own 2 handheld. Cool. Good to know. I can take one more hit still. As long as it's not a fire bar. Torchlight's a fun game, if you're talking about that. I'm trying to hold off on the whole, healing as long as I can. And this is why. We'll take the much cheaper healing and hold on to the potion for later. Because 60 is not actually bad for refilling our magic bar. Yeah, I enjoy the Torchlight series well enough. It's from some of the original creators of Diablo. I do find it funny. Torchlight 2 and Diablo 3 came out around the same time. And at launch, I would easily say Torchlight 2 was the better game. Unfortunately, after so much time, I would argue Diablo 3 became the better game. As Torchlight, in many ways, got worse after launch, and Diablo did eventually get better. I say that as someone that played some of Diablo 3 during the auction house days, and played some after they redid all of it. But I had a friend who wanted to grind for Gear de Sol in the auction house, and at the time, the bits of scraps of money they gave seemed worth it. Okay. We drop that. And we're only on floor 4. We buy this for protection. Wait. That's the Ring of Rupees. I am being so stupid right now. A Windows device for occasional work use, but mostly personal. Would the Surface make the most sense, or would something like Rogue Alley be the better option? I am not sure for that. Um, Most of the time, I don't believe the Surface is super great at gaming stuff. It has great specs for other stuff, but it doesn't have the stuff built in for gaming. So if you're talking personal use for gaming, something like the Ally would be decent, especially since some of the older models have been heavily discounted. Just remember for the older models, uh, they have a big flaw in them that will destroy an SD card if you use one. As for my mouth being green, I do not believe it's green on this model. It is sometimes green on other models, though. So we got that way, that continues on. What's this way go? This way's a locked door. Oh yeah. As far as I know, the Ally should be able to handle that stuff, and I believe there's a dock that you can use to just plug in keyboard and stuff like the Steam Deck as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a decent device for all of that. The Steam Deck really doesn't do too badly at all of that either, but it's obviously a Linux-based machine instead of Windows. Made an app for your teacher? I have never made an app personally. I've done a little bit of programming over the years, but never gotten good enough at it to do an app. Yeah, you'll want to look into that a bit more, but effectively it's just a Windows-based Steam Deck, so should be able to do anything the Steam Deck to do. And I know the Steam Deck can be used as a desktop if you really want it to be, between docking it and hooking it up to a keyboard, monitor, and whatnot. That's fair, Mars. Working on everything. That's totally fine. The dungeons are there to torch. Amuse people. So as long as you're getting enjoyment out of it, that's all that matters. Very good challenge is always used for inventory at work, hence the tablet form. Ah, yeah. I used to have a monster of a laptop, and then over time, I realized how much of a pain it was. You do not steal my green potion. That is 100 plus rupees, depending on what we have. Map is hidden, that's fine. Alright. So, I don't use the cape for protecting myself unless I absolutely have to. But I take the cape because we have had too many runs where the cape just keeps showing up. Clear up inventory space. I don't mind dogs in general, but I am very much more a cat person. And most of the time I have a black cat in my life, just because they are one of the least likely cats to be adopted, and I think they're cool. I need the next tier of sword. But unfortunately, my black cat died a few years ago, and I don't want to get a new one until my other cat passes, as she's old and I don't want to subject her to something that will upset her. Yeah, it's amazing how different cat personalities can be. My black cat was decently playful and decently cuddly, in the sense that he'd sit on laps and whatnot a lot, especially once he was a bit older. My other cat, which is kind of Maine Coonish, but not officially Maine Coon, she'll sit on my spouse's lap, but not mine. However, on the flip side, she'll curl up to me on the couch or in, Why? Why? Come back. That far back, huh? Is it my computer? I don't think it is. I don't do anything to trigger that. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why that hiccup happened. Usually those only happen when I am, checking something. Anyway, we didn't do anything. Yep, we're back. I have a new router coming. That's what's important. And that should fix my internet issues. I'm not sure what you mean by "are you him, Alpha?" But in general, I would be "are you them?" Because I'm non-binary and go by they, them. We are checking here first. Sweet, it's here. $155. Do we have an inventory bag in here too? Oh. We have to do the Gamba. But, oh, everything's so expensive in there. I will buy that later, because I need more inventory room. But we buy this for now. Yeah, I don't think it was anything I did that triggered the little hiccup this time, so I wonder if my internet just in general hiccuped. It is funny you bring up that. So I have not played Slime Rancher yet. Hawanoya, someone else I hang out with later that does Questmaster, recently set up a list of games on his backlog that he's letting people redeem to try to go. And for me, I decided last night to start working on a list similar to that. It seemed like a fine idea and a fine redeem where I could potentially do Wednesdays for whatever that redeem is. And Slime Rancher ended up on that list. Because it's one I've been meaning to play for a long time, but just haven't. Just beat Echoes, Mars. Decent game, but not going to be a very memorable franchise. Yeah. I had more fun with it than Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild just didn't click with me. But there are a number of flaws in Echoes of Wisdom that are holding it back. I'm not sure who your fellow believer is, but we are indeed in very solid shape right now. I didn't see if Pendant of Secrets was in there as well. So, I always wanted the Zelda game where Zelda's the main character with a heavy focus on her magic and just being a badass. Like, I wouldn't say they necessarily made Zelda weak in Echoes. There are a number of things I made fun of in it because she can do and Link can't. And that was funny to me. Like picking up rocks without a bracelet. Oh, we got a golden egg. Nice. We're just gonna take that money right now. But I don't disagree that the limited sword time feels bad, but the purpose was to allow her to be creative with all the echoes. It would have been better if they had just made her a badass. I don't disagree. Okay, we're gonna spend way too much money on this pouch because we need it. I wouldn't mind the gemstone or the gem one, but we're gonna avoid that one for now. But like, it would have been nice with a lot of it to just be cleaner. I was saying from the get-go, I don't understand why we don't have like decorations on right for quick and left for the monsters, something like that. But I'm like, eventually there will be a reason why we can't, right? There's hotkeys for other stuff. And then we got through and there wasn't. They never used left. There was no reason they couldn't have stored them away. See, you say that as a meme, but I in general am just pretty chill with stuff. And totally die at times just going, oh no, whatever, we move on. So Mars has to get in there for that duel. But, like, that was a big flaw for me for Echoes. I have complained about it while doing Ocarina of Time, but there is just something baffling to me that the Z targeting in Ocarina of Time, in an era where 3D games tend to control horribly, works better than the modern Zelda game. Because I had so many issues with the Z targeting, and that was simply because I had to retarget to find stuff. There was no button I found that let me switch targets between multiple targets in a room, and it would have saved so much headaches in some of the rooms. I just don't understand why that wasn't a thing. Why are you forcing me to repeatedly lock on and off in order to try to get something to work? Cheap? Cheap. We take this. But I also have really nothing good to say about... This is for a health item, right? Actually, we'll come back for the bombs. The shop has a heart in it, doesn't it? But yeah, I have absolutely nothing good to say about the story in Echoes of Wisdom, which is a huge shame. I can't say it was well written but simple, because it wasn't. It was pretty poorly written. I can't say there was anything interesting going on, because there wasn't. Like, it was a weird mishmash of a game for that, where the writing felt like it was being aimed for 8 to 12-year-olds, where the actual gameplay of the game felt much more teenager focused in terms of difficulty. Alright, come on, good vault. That's a good start. Fine continuation. That's decent. Also good. Also good. Yeah, and that's totally fair. I haven't been in this shop at all. This is also expensive. We're gonna buy this to protect. But that's it. What other pendants were in here? I've got magic already. There are no pendants in here besides revive. We don't care about revive. So, funny thing with horror games in me. I don't, in general, like horror games. But since becoming a streamer, I play a lot more horror games. There's a lot of solid co-op horror games. And just a lot of the collab people that I work with tend to do a lot of horror games. So when I was first starting, I was playing a bunch of horror games for the first time. Alright, so we're gonna buy all of these. We're gonna use these first. We're gonna replace these 2 green potions with the blue potions before we leave. Each of these is getting us 100 and some back and costs less than 100. And we Gamba on that. So we're not in the best shape equipment-wise. Yeah, we have blue potions to heal us, so that works. But, oh, I almost screwed up this run. I almost forgot to Gamba in here. Not yet, Leon. I have not played Oxygen Not Included. Okay, we just play until we lose. I know of it. I might have it on my account, I'm not sure. There's a lot of games I haven't gotten around to that I really want to at some point. Like, I'm really tempted to do some Binding of Isaac at some point, too. So that might happen at some point. Once I confirm no one's visiting Christmas time, I'm probably going to do just a big marathon of stuff. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because I will not be busy on those days, most likely. And that way, anyone that doesn't have Christmas plans can just be hanging out. So Don't Start Together is another one I need to play. There is a streamer friend of mine, Rain, who I know played it, and we were going to do it at some point, and then they just haven't been healthy enough to do it since then. Yeah, because my cat is in need of so much medicine and whatnot, I haven't gone home for Christmas for a few years now. So part of my family will come up either a little bit before or a little bit of after Christmas. Don't take my tunic. Yeah, strategy games tend to be hit or miss for me. Like, I do in fact enjoy games, strategy games, and 4X games like Civilization. The big problem I have is a lot of them want me to invest a ton of time. And my favorite genre tends to be RPGs. And I just... Oh, we do this now and hope we find another one. Just, at one point in life, went... I can't do both 4X and RPGs. I gotta pick one, so I just picked RPGs. Alright. Not a wealth one, which kind of sucks, but this is huge. This will protect us from anything horrible hitting us curse-wise. It was one of the pendants I was looking for. So all we need now is Pendant of Secrets in the next few floors to be able to protect ourselves, or potentially get money back from it. And Pendant of Safety, not a necessary, but would be nice. Being of German heritage, we usually celebrate Christmas Eve. We usually set up a spotlight. That's fair. When I did go home, what usually would happen... This is gonna hurt if I do it wrong. Is we would get together with some family on Christmas Eve, and then a larger portion of the family on Christmas Day. Bloons TD6 is another one that's on my list to do at some point. I like tower defense games, and I put a lot of time into pixel junk monsters. But I know Bloons can also be played co-op, so I keep meaning to. And it was free on the Epic Game Store last year? Sometime. I have it over there. Oh yeah, I don't have a shield. Eek! Stupid traps. No, I got hit again. You're too good at aiming. Oh, that just went poorly for me. Give me some hearts, crickets. Thank you. A little bit more, please. Thank you. Doing good work, crickets. They're easy to kill and don't hit hard. No clue why you have 100 hours in that. But like Binding of Isaac... this isn't the right way. I have over 300 in that, I believe. Stardew, I think, is closing in on 500. It's not impossible I'll do a collab of that at some point. But if I do... Might be crowd control. At the very least, will probably be randomized. Or it will be just kind of a thing where I join, but don't stream, just am a voice in someone's stream. Just so I can zone out. I enjoy Stardew, but I have done most things in Stardew. This room then? Down? There it is. I do have some other Stardew-like games to play at some point, like Sunhaven. It's just more fantasy-ish Stardew. It's always something I need to play at some point. But anyone that's been following me for a bit knows I stream a lot and a lot of certain things. So finding time for new games is just tricky. Especially since I just added Ocarina of Time to my list. I've got no plans to remove... do I want the food at all? Probably. Remove Questmaster, Link to the Past, or Ocarina of Time anytime soon. I still have plenty of things to improve upon on Link to the Past. I really want to get a default seed below 2 hours before I do that. I mean, that's really something that's your call. If you have an interesting way to make the game stand out, it doesn't seem like the worst idea. But in general, when it comes to games, ideas are, you know, easy to come by. What truly matters is the execution and making it yours. It's kind of why, despite all these years, there's not really a huge trough of Zelda games that play just like Zelda. And even then, there hasn't been too many things that play like Pokemon, let alone getting into other franchises like Kirby and whatnot from Nintendo. They just have defined their own things so well. We're playing this rough and tight. I think this one's cheap enough at this point. We get this. That frees up a couple slots. And the shield will protect us. We're getting close to the point where we stop buying upgrades unless they're super cheap to save money. But I've been getting myself in a little bit of trouble here, so a little extra defense and whatnot is not a bad thing. Curse! We're immune. Oh, we don't take any of that, though. But, like, we kill most enemies. Oh, these crabs had a lot of money in them. Like, next to the traps and what get us in trouble, so we avoid that. I have a bit of healing here. I don't have a bow. I'm not going to waste money on a bow. Just going to deal with this boss as is. Nope. Bad first round. And that is why we bought a shield. That's probably fair. The dungeon thing works well enough, but it's not something too in-depth or too crazy. Just something extra cute to play with. Good, they're getting a little bit more out of sync. Eat this. Engineering orange is probably a reference to the engineering hood color for the graduation robe of smart. Ah! There. Now we've killed one. That will help. Hey, Zuki. Wookie. That's a fun name. And yes, Grunkle-san. Whenever I'm doing a Gamba run on my Dungeons Infinity, I tend to be Stan. Just because he's the type to do shenanigans like that. Our goal in Dungeon Infinity is to try to get as many rupees as possible. We're about halfway through the game, and about halfway to our goal, which puts us in pretty darn good shape at this point, honestly. Satsui no Hado. I am blanking on what that is, but it doesn't sound unfamiliar. am not protected against bombs. I do not like that room. Ugh. Wait, why is there even more BMOs? Oh, thank you for following. Hope you have fun here. I always appreciate when people follow and want to hang out more, because I have a lot of fun just playing games with people. My demon attack. Oh, you see the kill versus Sam being up for using it. Ah, I'll have to look that up. I have not seen that, but that probably be a funny little clip. Eek. This is the room why we have this, and why I tend to buy those. Soil of murder? Yeah, I know some of the stuff from Street Fighter, but I haven't played a ton. And we buy this. We have a bunch of floors left. With decent odds, this will pay off. This one we probably would have checked anyway. There's already half the money back if we hadn't found this one. Surge of Killing Intent. Got it. Yeah, I never managed to get into Street Fighter too much. Just wasn't my cup of tea. The only fighting game I do somewhat seriously is Smash Brothers, and that's not even seriously. Okay, we're just gonna call that room good. I am someone that usually plays with items just for the sake of more randomness. Here's the key. Okay, we're not gonna sit there and play with all of those right now. Got no good answer for them, right? My ice. No, we don't use the ice here. But if you're just meeting me for now, or whatnot, I should say at some points, I'm Haru, a variety streamer. I do a lot of roguelike stuff and Zelda stuff. And this one happens to be a Zelda roguelike. I stream at a lot of random hours, but I'm regularly on from 1 to 5 most days during the week, and various nights. My last week was a little bit different than usual, and every once in a while I take a day off, but I don't usually take days off anymore. That's mostly because I'm just in the general mindset of, yeah, I'm having fun, we'll just do it. I'm not tired, I'm not hurting. Is this a key door? Yes. Get out of there. These rooms are awful. We take the healing. Trying to save the money for this run. But at the same time, we're eventually going to face a boss. And that boss is going to be dangerous if we don't have a good way to heal. And I do still have the blue potions, and those are fine ways to heal. But soda's a little bit safer at times. Leaving is dangerous. But like I said, I just always have a lot of fun playing a lot of stuff with people. And most of the time, the late night stuff is like, I'm just gonna play this in my free time anyways, so why not be on stream playing it with other people? Granted, that makes my Fridays very dangerous, because since I'm on here so much, people get way too many points for crowd control at times. That's just a dead end. So I think I went through all of that. Yep, there's one. Oh no, that's just kinstones. I we do have at least a green one. I don't feel like there's truly a wrong time to be eating a dill pickle. Like, I'm not a huge fan of dill pickles, but I don't feel like there's too many times that it would be a problem to be eating one. Alright, we're gonna come back for that sandwich. We're gonna come in here. Just toss that there. Get most of this junk out of the way. It's not like a dill pickle's super sugary or anything, or high calories, so it should be fine, whatever. So, some people might enjoy it with ice cream. Others, I know some people just really enjoy the pickle juice. There is more than one person I know that enjoys drinking the pickle juice. Oh, this is what we missed. And it's apparently a common enough thing that, at least earlier this year, Walmart sells gallon jugs of pickle juice. But, like, I also know one person that drinks pickle juice because they don't mind it, but it's also good for their condition. Alright, floor 9. Oh, we're still in decent shape. Oh, I really should just use this up. Clear that out. But we do need some luck with treasure rooms and the Dwarven shop. Yeah, I do know my local grocery store does various flavored cheese curds, and I have been a bit disappointed that they stopped labeling what flavor they were, as the garlic and the dill look very similar, and I am totally down for garlic cheese curds, but not so much dill ones. The dill ones aren't terrible, but not what I want. You get to live. That's going to be a pain. Wait. General rule, I do not like things that spit at me. They get me in a lot of trouble. There's the key. Nice, Mars. I do appreciate the support, as usual. I hope you're having fun with all of it. Button. But also, speaking of minigames like the one I have going on, if you ever see one somewhere else that you think is interesting that I could potentially add that you'd like to play, just let me know. I'm usually happy to add these things in, which is funny given how I started streaming and wanted my streams to be decently clean, but I found out it's just more fun if people are able to do various things. Eek. Three, huh? And, like, I've seen some cool games on some other stuff, but they are custom games. And tricky to do custom stuff like that. That being said, I could bring back Rusty at some point. I never seriously did Rusty too much. I've seen a pushable block all night. Doing all right, Alpha? Two, three, four. All right, got those down. Light rooms are usually optional. Missed. Got that one that time. Huh. That was an interaction I didn't know about. I didn't realize I could petrify the Beamos. That makes this Rod of Stone a lot more interesting. Okay, that's the way back out. So I'm gonna go this way first. Out or just notice my name is in same as the pronunciation. Okay. I can call you Premod as well, or I'll try to remember that at least. So I know with the fire traps, if you do the right elements, it will cancel it out. I had to go test that. That hurt a little bit, but... So, the blue fire there, I need either the fire rod or the ice rod, I can't remember which one, to cancel that out. But it makes sense that Beamos has a rod that goes for it. Yes! Probably some more Whiz Orbs in here. Maybe not. Any of these blocks pushable? The answer is no. Alright, what do we get in here? I think the only thing we get is this. We don't buy the level of sword after this, but being able to kill traps helps so much. Okay, we made it to Dwarven Town. We're not in bad shape. But I'm really hoping for at least 3 potions from the Dwarven. Is my mouse? There's it. Magic shop. The ideal thing we get from this is the Rod of Rupees. We don't have any green gems either, so... Okay. Those are pretty useless. We can have the lamp for the second time. I do enjoy a lot of rhythm games. We take that. That's not too badly priced and a decent chunk of magic in there. Because, like, we're at 49. We buy this. Drink this. We just use it all. And, yeah, we got about 40 from that. We'll get about 80 for each of those, and then we'll have more blue potions again. I'm gonna see if we can get the Rod of Rupees first. But for rhythm games, one I always like to recommend for people, if you've never heard of it, is Rhythm Doctor. I did a stream with that earlier this year. I actually did 2 of them, because I had messed up my VOD for it. But it is a fun single-button rhythm game. It has a lot of stuff that goes on with it, and also has unique tracks for multiplayer if you have a player 2 to play with at home. So I did the single player through the campaign, and then we did it, Celia and myself did all of it together as well. There. Miku, Groove Coaster, Taiko, Nostalgia. Yeah, it's a lot of great rhythm games out there. The one I'm most likely to play anymore is Beat Saber, but I definitely want to go back to Rhythm Doctor at some point. Especially since I know what ends up getting blocked on Twitch and YouTube a little bit better. So, which custom songs I could do in Rhythm Doctor. I've heard about Five Night Funkin', but I haven't actually gotten around to playing that one at all. Heard good things about it, though. One... 5. We got 2 left up there. I'm 1 bomb short. That's cool. Yeah, Rhythm Doctor has a ton of custom maps at this point. And some of them are really cute, like the Baba Is You inspired one. I need to go buy 3 more bombs, potentially. I do care about the yellow. Do I care about some of these other ones? I mean... kind of the safety wouldn't be bad, but is it needed? Sword upgrade. Huh. I don't really think I care about that one. And purple... Purple red's a good one. Oof. Actually, I suppose that's my way out anyways. So what we're gonna do is just grab all of these, chop a chunk of them up there anyway. Green, blue. Blue. probably just gonna try to match certain things. And I gotta pick the yellow one back up. Barely able to catch them on. I'm glad you caught it though. And happy to see Mars caught it as well. All right. Just need a few more. Oh, you couldn't? That's a shame. All right. Hope you sleep well. I will see you around, guy. At the very least, I'll probably see you in Havelock streams. Were they the other believer? I think you are all decently likely to be rewarded as believers. Spelling is tricky. At least my keyboard stopped double tapping nearly as much as it was. Alright. What do we have in our little rainbow of colors that do stuff? We are gonna start with the light blue, because we don't care about anything else from those ones, right? Yeah. Just got a new mouse due to the right-click messing up. Yeah, when I switched my mouse, I was right-clicking wrong a ton. It was a problem in some of the games. Okay. Drop that for a moment. I think we can get the rest of the gems. We're gonna think about this. Oh, I can't pick up the purple. Does purple do anything for me, period? Oh yes, I need the purple with the red. You know what? I'll come back for that. The golden ring? You're just talking about gaining money. This is just converting my magic there. So, what we're gonna do here... Duplicate items get us money. And I believe the higher tier duplicate items get us more money. So we're gonna duplicate the Pendant of Secrets. 100 plus? 175. Pretty. Yeah, I usually need to get a new mouse when my middle mouse button is starting to double click, or other things aren't clicking quite the way I want it to. Red and purple gets me the backup plan. White and green get me anything fun? Yeah. Another duplicate item for more money. All right. Don't care about the lantern. Probably don't care too much about the cape at this point. Eat the sandwich. clear up a little room that way. We have, what, still 2 blue potions? That's fine. We're gonna go buy out the magic shop now. So not only are believers gonna be rewarded, I feel like we're gonna be close to a new record as well. Oops, I should have bought blue first. Blues can just sit in my inventory until I need them. Each of the blues in there is worth 100. Yup, that is still the way that we can lose. Is, dying before I finish. This does remind me. I should pick up some more bombs for secret rooms. Yeah, 3,000 very likely will happen. Question is, can we get 3,500? 3,500, I believe, is a new high score. And the highest score I know of. Someone else probably has higher. This run is coming together nicely. Ooh, Gamba chests. We have not had any of these really showing up. Like a rod of rupees still would have been nice. But it's not the end of the world that we didn't get one. Okay. We heal a little bit. We have a couple of this. Card Life's another good one for 2021. I do not know Card Life off the top of my head. Ow. I don't know how Leon is joining without typing in chat. I'm not seeing anything on my end for that either. Alright, this is a torch one. This should be a wrong way. Basically, draw all your tools, armors, and characters. That's neat. Alright, crystal switch works somewhere. Those enemies are annoying. Mini Muldrum. Stop killing me. This is so damn pathetic. Didn't even give me anything. Is this the color switch room? It is. There's a key here. Now we go back down. So if you managed to get a second key yet, or yeah, second key for the boss yet. But yeah. This is why we spent money on this sword. So these jerks don't eat all of our magic. That's a shame you haven't gotten a key yet. That was a huge waste. Some rocks are tasty, like pop rocks. We're just getting out of that room. Ow. We will have 16 more times if time permits. Totally fair. I think you probably have about 20 minutes left, so I'm not sure if time will quite permit today. There we go. Go through the slightly more dangerous door first. I see a dead end. And over here, we are going down. No Gamba, nothing we need to buy, so we move on. No Gamba, nothing we need to buy, so we move on. Shame none of those contain magic. Ow. Is there a door to the left, too? Yes, but has a circle back. Alright, alright. I will say, Mars, Bruce will probably be so sad that you power leveled while he wasn't around. $27. And that's fair. So let's see. Yeah, as far as I know, I don't think there's going to be anything that stops it. We will have a community day on Saturday. We'll start with Mario Kart like usual. We might do Lethal Company in the evening. But I am totally curious if there's anything people want to play with that. And this is why we liked the pendant earlier. That's alright if you're late. I'm probably starting at 1 Central and going until 11, 12, whatever it ends up being when we call it. Hoping it's not another 12-hour stream, but it very well might be. We will be... That's nice. Playing Cult of the Lamb on Wednesday again. I did pick up the Pilgrim DLC, so there might be 2 sessions left, but depending on how things go, this Wednesday might be the last session. My plan is, after we get through the second run of all the bosses, to probably call it there. I will potentially bring it back at some point, though. Like, oh, there was a Vulpix. I have like 5 of them. I don't need another one. But still, there was a Vulpix. But my plan is probably maybe one of the community days down the line, bringing it back with crowd control. That's a shame. Yeah, I've been just planning on doing it on the Wednesdays like usual. Don't worry, I'll bring you back if you die, Mars. I've been doing pretty good about bringing everyone back. Hey, we're at the worm boss. We have some sodas. Moldrum, come here. Like, we have the 3,000, no problem, I believe. I think I have it in the potions I already have. Question is, how lucky can we get on the last floor to get 3,500? That's my big hope for tonight at this point. Oh, you need one more still? We're not gonna die here, just in case. Moldrum almost got me, Drew. Almost. I almost messed that up. No, I can't win them all, but I can win most of them. I'm enjoying my time with Cult of the Lamb. One of the neat parts about Cult of the Lamb, and unfortunately can't be done on YouTube, is there is a extension for it on Twitch that allows your followers to be entered into the game. They also can vote on stuff when that's working, and power up a totem. That being said, over on YouTube, you could potentially do crowd control still. Though I also, in general, prefer crowd control over on Twitch because it has Twitch point integrations. Multiple routes to go. Need a key for that one, so we are going back up to search for adventure. Alright, well, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I will potentially see you around. Regardless, I just hope you sleep well and have a good rest of your week. 29. We take art. Makes it less likely do something dumb. Come on, shops with lots of magic, or chests with lots of money. Beam attacks are so strong. They don't help me a ton against fire, though. There we go. I'm not protected against you. Why did that switch again? Or am I confusing stuffs? I need blue, right? I heard it twice. Worst case, everything's dead, and I just circle back around again. Now we go to the south. So I need to get the key. Yeah. That's the way we wanted it. Gold one's a good discount. Right? Is this half off? Yeah. We take that in case we find something fun. Ah, there's another key here. Made it to number 3. Nice. Door down here. Secret door is near. That's promising to bomb right here. I haven't been checking a ton of the cracks. Donut! Donut sounds good right now. Can I shoot you for the beam from there? No, this door. You are blocked. There's the key. Those orbs are a pain. But just two's not too bad. I sometimes drop a little bit of stuff. Need to find about 250 more in this area. Wait. Did I miss a crystal? Oh no, I got a key. Crystal's up. That's what's going on. Nope, we don't care about the tunic or ice cream. There's that. Nurse! Luckily we don't care. Do we have a blue one? No. Money. So this is going to be the first one that our Pendant of Secrets full-blown earned us. We might have checked cracks without it, but we wouldn't have checked what I assume is this wall over here. So, magic could be worth it. Fire. Anything else worth dropping for that? You know what? It's probably the only hidden room on this. But we will drop... Yeah, we'll drop the food. Free magic item can be 60, 80, whatever. Could be quite useful down the line. Yeah, I can just use a blue potion to heal if I need to. Ow. Ooh, we do have a red one, I believe. Come on, big money. At least 100. Sweet. We're gonna attempt to drop that. Since we learned this. That's gonna make things a lot simpler here. Hey, Dion. Thanks. So much for what? Mars? We'll drop our bombs. Odds are low for another secret one. Oh yeah, but if we find it, we can come back. Yeah, honestly, for a bit here, it hasn't been 3,000. It's been, can we get 3,500? My about has my previous high score, which I think was 3,249. Ow. Oh, that works on the rollers too. Neat. Rod of Stone is just way better than I gave it credit for. Neat. The answer to any shonen character's injury. Yep, a rupee high score run. Our goal was 3,000. My best, I want to say, is the 3,200 and some. So, I'm really hoping for 3,500. I think we're in good position for that. I think I only need a little bit more to get there. Because I have the blue potions on me still. Unless we get some crazy shops coming up soon, though. I don't think there's any chance we hit 4,000. That hurt a little. Okay, get a little bit more healing in here. Bad things. It's one of the late game uses for the bow, though. Those things die in one hit to the bow. More magic is just another tick up here. Consume those to heal a little bit. Yeah, just gotta make sure I don't get myself killed. Which I should be fine, but some of these enemies are really mean in this last area. I'm not actually rocking that high of armor. 5's not the worst, but... we look down here real quick. Sure. Give me money. Or magic, which is the same as money. Nope. We got a path up, and we got a path left. This is obviously a dead end, so there's the key. So if this is the loop side, then I guess we go back and go up. This is more logical to be the wrong way. Oh, it goes left too, huh? Alright. Go down this way and come back up that way. You know the heads won't drop anything, so we ignore their existence. I also know the key door is either the right way right now, the top's a dead end, or the top gets us another key that we'll need. So we go type either way. Bombs. Ooh, 125. That is delicious to see. Drop that. We won't waste any magic on recharging that rod even if we find something, so... Congrats on your catch, Leon. Yeah, kind of like also, at some point, I really need to set up a multi-world thing or a race in Link to the Past with a bunch of people. Let's open it up to whoever wants to join. We don't have any of those, Jeff. Just a green one. It's slightly dangerous, so we're gonna get out of here for now. Here's the other key. And another curse that we're avoiding. Where is this taking us? Where are we? We're back? And that's fair. I could potentially set it up like Falcon did. Ah. And how Falcon set it up, he made 2 different seeds. A simple Triforce hunt for less experienced people, and a harder one for more experienced people. That wasn't a lucky shot. This is a lucky shot, though. We take this. Is this enough to get us to 4,000? That is a question. Yep, we definitely buy the Route of Rupee. We're getting that money back. We'll just drink one of these now to create space. There's 3,500. Oh, you're right. I forgot both of the coupons. I could have saved 50 on one and 50 on the other. I could have had 100 extra money. Oh. I feel so bad right now. I need to find another shop now. Nope. Oh no, I wasted a charge. That hurt some. Alright, that was the last charges there. Just broke 4,000. We'll take it. I should have 4,100. That shouldn't have been a worry whether or not we made 4,000 after we had the Route of Rupees show up and another potion. Got nothing else hiding here, right? Oh well, we'll just... Aga can have some coupons. Yeah, definitely could have had the extra. There's absolutely no good Aga being tricky. That one should have been a shot most of the time. I'm not planning to throw. Hey, David. Yeah, like, I'm still probably gonna put it at 3,000. Oh, I knew that wasn't a force field one. And this is gonna be this thing. I gotta get up. I can't let Aga kill me now. It will invalidate my run. Force field like I expect. Oh, I am starting to throw. Stop that, me. This would suck so much if I suddenly failed the boss here. I'm done looking at chat for now, so sorry. Woo! Managed to get it without screwing up. I will note, if I got hit by any of those bombs, I would have died. Thanks for the GGs. Over 4,000 is our new. So, choose outcome. Yes, we got over 3. We got over 4. Complete prediction. But thanks for all the GGs.